round yet. Let's go. Come on, Mike. There we go. Using those legs now. Good. Stay in your stance. Stay in your stance. Stay low. Stay ready. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Come on, Mike. Yes, sir. Get that ring off. Good. Stay low. Stay ready, Mike. Stay low. Stay ready. Hey, come on, Mike. There we go. Yes.
What more you do is just extras. Mike go home today, happy, confident, and knocking out. I did my thing. Now we're gonna do conditioning. Can you imagine one more round? You're gonna feel tired, exhausted. No, we did 4, and now we go to do something extra now. Yes.
I was minding my business. He challenged me.
You look good. How you feeling physically?
Incredible.
You've been training?
Listen, I was wearing an extra large. It looks like I can wear large now.
Looking good, man. Still looking scary.
Netflix cameras captured Mike Tyson training relentlessly for his fight with Floyd Mayweather. The legendary fighter pushes beyond limits, showing amazing power, discipline, and determination. Every moment feels intense and truly terrifying.
Today was the day he's supposed to rest, and then he called all of us to come here because he decided to train. My opinion was the best decision. This is the way Mike, handle the things. He's supposed to rest, but he changed the idea, and you're here to push in as much as.
Mike Tyson trains intensely, pushing every muscle beyond limits, showing relentless focus, sharp movements, explosive punches, and remarkable determination during the demanding workout.
But Mike, you're looking in phenomenal shape. You look shredded. You're supposed to fight Floyd next month, correct?
Yeah. Next month from now, we're ready, whatever.
How do you beat the shoulder roll? He's 50-0.
Huh?
How do you crack the shoulder roll?
Shit happens, you never know. Established my importance in the boxing world more so than the amateur, than the professional fighting, because this is the future. Mike Tyson got a great name, and that's over. That's gone. It's really bad and all that. That's gone though. This is the future. The kids don't understand that they're the future. They look at the great Mike Tyson. No, their turn is coming soon. By having the experience in the fight that come earlier. But their turn is coming where guys are going to say, wow, you're the man. Because that's what happened when these guys have all that fight. It's there's so far gone conclusion it's going to happen.
Mike Tyson practices with heavy weights, delivering powerful combinations, maintaining fierce energy, sharpening defensive reflexes, and proving his legendary strength still dominates the gym. Yes.
Yes.
Whoa. Yes.
Right back to the body.
You right, coach?
Mike, Maybe need 10 seconds. Put 10 seconds.
Rafael Corderero explains that Mike Tyson is a true fighter, loving competition, entertaining audiences, inspiring fans, and always bringing passion whenever he steps forward.
A fighter, but he likes to entertain people. It is what he fights for. He fights for all those people that he can see in the street. The people come to him and say, "You are the people's champ." So this is really motivate him to be in the gym from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every single day. We expect the biggest fight of the history. Why? Because we talk about Mike Tyson. We talk about Netflix, live on Netflix, something that never had before. If things like that you just can do with.
Mike Tyson participates in serious sparring sessions, exchanging powerful punches, testing endurance, maintaining rhythm, and demonstrating remarkable ring awareness against determined training partners.
Oh, beautiful combination, Mike.
Your head after you
Now you good.
You got it, Bill.
Got a pop.
Stay hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated.
I'm about to more around. You got to box around.
You're done Friday. Saving for Friday.
Huh? You know you can do 10 rounds like that. You know you can. You know you can.
I need boxing. That's my thing. You know, this something scary. That's cool for your head. I need boxing. That's what I got to do. I got to box.
Gene Kilroy praises Mike Tyson's discipline, highlighting sharp speed, focused preparation, incredible stamina, and impressive dedication despite his age.
I like this setup here, this gym and all. I like the guys he surrounds himself with. Nobody has an angle. The people, when I was with Ali, they couldn't make a bus reservation. They would tell Ali, he a CIA, he undercover FBI guy. Ali said, he's my guy, he does more for me one day than you would do in your whole lifetime. I was close. I was a white man accepted by the Nation of Islam. Jim Brown told me, you don't know how lucky you are. I used to sit with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. To me, he was a great man. Minister Louis Farrakhan, I took him to Mike's house. It was a highlight of his life. But it's to be successful, surround yourself with successful people. But Mike Tyson learned from Casamata. Fear is like fire. What can burn your house down can cook your...
Mike Tyson says he feels incredible, confident in his strength, motivated by training progress, enjoying the work, and embracing every challenge.
We were excited about you and Floyd. Is that still happening, or is that...
Yeah, it's happening. Yeah, it's happening. You think I give that up?
Jeff Mayweather recently shared his thoughts on the exhibition between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr., explaining why the idea has attracted so much attention around the world. He believes the event could be positive for both fighters in different ways. Tyson remains one of the most recognizable figures in boxing history, and fans are always curious to see him step back into the ring. Meanwhile, Mayweather built his career on precision, defense, and an undefeated legacy that still draws massive interest whenever his name appears in a fight discussion. Jeff noted that exhibition bouts are often about entertainment and celebration of legendary careers rather than pure competition. According to him, a meeting between these two icons would naturally excite fans, create conversation across the sport, and give both fighters another memorable moment in boxing spotlight.
Floyd Mayweather taking on Mike Tyson. Crazy thoughts. Yeah, it was announced yesterday, but how surprised are you that this fight's taking place?
I mean, it doesn't seem like it's a fight that should happen, being that there's a size difference, and there's also animosity between the two. But you can make money with anybody, so I mean, it's crazy, but they're not selling the size different, they're just selling the names. Well, I mean, the reality is this, that the two seem to not like each other. Makes sense. I'm for Mayweather, you're Mike Tyson. We're two of the biggest names in boxing history ever. Let's fight, let's get paid. The reality of this fight is they're both going to get paid.
So he's kind of ushered in this era of, exhibitions being,
Tony Jeff recently shared his take on the upcoming exhibition between Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson, offering a frank perspective on what he believes is motivating the fight. Jeff is blunt in saying that this is primarily a money-making scheme. He emphasizes that the bout isn't about legacy or records. It's an exhibition fight, meaning the results won't affect their official career stats. He points out that the fighters will likely wear larger gloves and fight shorter rounds, possibly 2 minutes each, similar to what was done when Mike Tyson faced Jake Paul. For Jeff, all these adjustments make it clear that the event is designed to generate massive revenue rather than showcase pure athletic competition.
That's why they're doing it. They're not doing this for their legacy. This is actually an exhibition fight, which means it won't go on their records. They probably will be wearing bigger gloves than 10 ounce, and they'll be doing less rounds. I wouldn't even be surprised if they're doing 2-minute rounds like we're seeing Mike Tyson do with Jake Paul. So because of this, it's just a big money-making scheme for everyone that's involved. And that being said, when Mike Tyson fought Jake Paul, that was the same. But back then, we didn't know what was going to happen with that fight, because it was like, has Mike Tyson still got a little bit to be able to knock out Jake Paul? And we didn't know what to expect, because Mike was putting work in the build-up to that fight, talking about how he's going to destroy Jake Paul. So we kind of believed that. But now, Money Mayweather is doing what he's done throughout his whole career. He's waited for the guy to box and then see what they're like, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'll be able to.
He draws parallels to Tyson's previous bout with Jake Paul, noting that fans weren't sure what to expect back then. Tyson had been hyped up, claiming he could knock out Paul, but the fight revealed limitations in his mobility and stamina. Jeff sees a similar strategy with Mayweather, who has historically waited to gauge his opponent's performance before committing. He references Floyd's approach in his fight with Manny Pacquiao, observing that Mayweather often picks his moments carefully, ensuring the timing favors him. Jeff explains that Mayweather likely saw Tyson's struggles against Jake Paul and recognized a lucrative opportunity. Ultimately, Jeff stresses that while he admires Tyson, he understands Floyd's reasoning. The fight is financially motivated, and Mayweather is simply seizing a chance to earn millions while capitalizing on the spectacle.
He was like, yeah, now's my time to fight him. I just don't believe that Floyd would have fought Mike Tyson if Mike Tyson didn't fight Jake Paul. But Floyd seen that Mike Tyson couldn't hardly walk to the ring. When he got to the ring, he couldn't move around. Jake Paul was running circles around him. And that being said, I'm a huge Mike Tyson fan, like huge. But we see what Floyd's doing here. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get in there with Mike Tyson, who couldn't do anything with Jake Paul. I'm going to get millions of dollars. Well, yeah, I'm up for that. But again, I don't blame Floyd Mayweather for doing this. In boxing, I always say, you know, there's not much money in it for the regular people like me and you if you're a fighter. But for someone like Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson, they were earned absolutely millions of dollars for like me and you if you're a fighter. So we've got to make as much money as we can while we can and then get out of the sport. But with these two, they're multi-millionaires.
And Jeff Mayweather recently shared his thoughts on the upcoming exhibition fight featuring Mike Tyson. He begins by emphasizing that despite Tyson's age, his discipline, work ethic, and lifestyle, avoiding smoking and drinking still allow him to compete at a high level. Jeff Mayweather notes that while Tyson is older, he believes the fighter can hold his own against younger competitors, highlighting the respect he has for Tyson's conditioning and dedication. He clarifies that the bout is an exhibition, describing it as essentially a cash grab for both fighters. Jeff Mayweather stresses that there is nothing wrong with this approach, pointing out that when someone builds a name and a legacy like Tyson or Floyd Mayweather, earning financially from it is natural.
I think that if anybody was to come back, he could come back and be successful. 100%. I mean, I don't think that, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink, and his work ethic, that still hasn't left. So, even though he's older, I think that he still can compete with these guys out here today.
Obviously, it sounds like, first things first, it sounds like he's going to be fighting Mike Tyson in the Congo, I heard.
That's an exhibition. So, that's a fight that's basically, it's a cash grab for both of them.
You said it's a cash grab. I know he's had.
So. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. If you created a name and you made a name, why not get paid for it?
100%.
He also touches on the possibility that Floyd Mayweather's comeback announcement might be influenced by financial disputes like his ongoing issues with Showtime, though he admits he does not know the full story and avoids speculating. Finally, Jeff Mayweather confirms that he does not expect to be in Floyd Mayweather's corner for this fight. He reiterates that while he respects both fighters and understands the financial motivations, he hasn't been approached to assist in preparation. Overall, Jeff Mayweather provides a balanced perspective, highlighting respect for Mike Tyson's discipline while acknowledging the financial nature behind exhibition bouts.
Announcement is just kind of like because I know he's suing Showtime for money he thought he thinks he's owed. Is it just kind of like we need an influx of money, you think?
I don't really know, and I'm not really going to say anything that I don't know. So, that part I'm not going to even talk about. It's just the fact that, to me, I looked at it and I seen the same thing that everybody else seen. So, and I've never talked to him about it, so I can't really give nobody no answer.
Are you going to be in his corner, you think? You think he's going to come to you to help him get ready?
I don't think I'm going to be in his corner. I've never really been in his corner. A long time ago when I first got him signed, yeah, I was in his corner, but other than that, no, I don't think that I'd be in his corner.
Sean Porter recently shared his observations about Mike Tyson's preparation for the fight against Jake Paul and what it might mean if he faces Floyd Mayweather next. Porter admitted that it took him months to fully realize how little Tyson actually sparred before stepping into the ring with Paul. He emphasizes that Tyson didn't even complete 5 sparring sessions, which showed in his movement, timing, and conditioning during the fight. According to Porter, This lack of preparation directly affected Tyson's performance, and it's a major factor he would need to address before fighting Mayweather.
For his preparation to get in the ring with Jake Paul, Mike Tyson did zero sparring. I would love for someone in his camp or anyone to come to me and say, yeah, he sparred. He had 2 sparring sessions. The dude didn't have 5 sparring sessions. I can guarantee that. How can I guarantee that? The way that he was moving and the kind of frustration and the way his conditioning wasn't there, you could see that it was directly because he did not spar. If he's gonna get in the ring with Floyd Mayweather, the thing he needs more than he needed with Jake is timing. The timing just wasn't there in the fight with Jake Paul. If he's going to get in the ring with Floyd Mayweather, he's going to have to do some sparring. He's going to have to spar some, really fast.
Porter stresses that for a bout with Floyd Mayweather, timing is even more critical than it was against Jake Paul. Tyson would need to spar with fast, skilled opponents to regain sharpness. Though Porter questions whether Tyson at his age has the ability to fully muster the physical tools required. Despite loving and respecting Tyson, Porter candidly says he feels Tyson is all ketchup now, lacking the explosive edge he once had. He also acknowledges the enormous financial incentives involved, noting that even he might find it difficult to turn down such paychecks. On Mayweather's side, Porter highlights Floyd's lifetime experience with the cat-and-mouse game, his speed and defensive skill, making the matchup strategically fascinating. Ultimately, Porter leaves fans wondering how Tyson's power and determination will clash with Mayweather's precision and experience.
I don't know at what level he's going to take this serious, you know what I mean? I don't know. Mike, I think he's just beyond that age of there's something you can do to muster it up.
Right.
I think he's all ketchup. There's no mustard there anymore. And I love the guy, I love Mike. I just think it's all ketchup now.
Yeah. I've heard that the paychecks here are huge, are massive. Yeah. So I am sure it's hard. No one's ever offered me that kind of money. I'm sure it's hard to turn down.
The other side of that is Floyd Mayweather. What can Floyd do with Mike Tyson? Yeah. Well, Floyd has done the cat and mouse game his entire life, and so he knows how to be fast. He knows how to get in and get out. The thing that I think would be really interesting to see would be to see Mike get a hold of him, because I think if Mike were to get a hold of him, Floyd's a professional. He knows how to get out of.
Michael Irvin recently shared his reaction to Floyd Mayweather's unexpected news about coming out of retirement after his exhibition with Mike Tyson in April. Irvin admits he was caught off guard, expressing both surprise and intrigue at the announcement. He highlights how unusual it is for Mayweather, who had already retired at the peak of his career, to consider stepping back into the ring, even in an exhibition setting. Irvin also points out that the timing raises questions, especially amid persistent rumors suggesting that Mayweather may be facing financial challenges. For Irvin, this adds another layer of curiosity, as he wonders whether the decision is motivated purely by the love of boxing or by other practical concerns. He notes that Mayweather has always been strategic about his career and public image, so any return would likely be carefully planned to maximize attention and financial gain.
Shocked me. Floyd Mayweather Jr. unretiring. He is 48 years old and going back in to fight again. He will announce that he's unretiring right after the exhibition fight he has against Mike Tyson in April. Now, I say when I see this, my mind went everywhere because I'm thinking all of the stuff that I've heard, like allegedly he's having money issues and money troubles. And then I didn't know if to believe that because I don't see how you went through that kind of money. And Floyd, I thought, was a brilliant businessman because he was the one that flipped the game. Remember the Don Kings and all of those promoters? They would come in and make hundreds of...
Overall, Irvin's commentary blends disbelief with cautious analysis, emphasizing that while fans may be excited by the prospect of seeing Mayweather fight again, there is also a natural skepticism about why he would choose to unretire at this stage. The discussion leaves audiences questioning both the motives and the potential impact of this surprising announcement.
25-30 million a year, but Don King made hundreds of millions. Floyd Mayweather flipped the script and said, no promoter, I'm not going to pay you or let you take home that kind of money. I'm going to hire you and I'm going to take home all of the promotion money. When I was with Showtime, with my guy over there, they were taking him checks for $150, $160, $175 million because he was getting paid to box, but also paid as the promoter. This, I never thought would happen. I just never thought it would happen. Now him returning to the ring, how does this affect him moving forward? Does he stay 50-0? I don't believe Florida.
That's it for today's video. So stay tuned. Until next.